All right, our final segment here is our mindset segment. It's success is a process, not an event. Let me see where this article was found here. This is from Millionaire Doc, millionairedoc.com. Great website, great blog. So here's what he says. He says, too many people believe that success is a one-time event. Overnight success is real, get rich quick is the path to prosperity. And so you see this a lot in people who I would say are not financially savvy and they don't have a good mentor. They don't have anyone who's taught them how money and business works. And so they have this misguided belief of very high risk things. For example, maybe they put all their money into cryptocurrency. They had $5,000. They put it into a cryptocurrency and it went to zero. Or, they put it in Bitcoin and Bitcoin went down a lot. And then instead of, waiting for it to go back up, which it probably will, they sold at a loss. So that's what happens with a lot of people because they think success is an event. The event is defined as an occurrence or noteworthy happening. It is the belief the outcome can be traced back to a one-time thing. Not true. Process is defined as a series of actions or operations conducing to an end. It is the belief the outcome is the result of cumulative effort. And interesting actor Adrien Brody, who won an Oscar, said it takes 15 years to be an overnight success, is what his dad told him. And then Adrian's like, well, actually, it took me 17 and a half. I don't think he really made hardly any money in acting until he'd been in the business 17 and a half years and then won an Oscar, and the rest is history, et cetera, et cetera. But what in your mind is the biggest issue between this event process, overnight success thing that a lot of people do not understand?
I just think success is never ending, right? It's like getting in shape. The second you quit working out, you're not in shape anymore. It's the same thing with success. The second you quit working and achieving at high levels, you're no longer a success. Like maybe you made a lump sum of money and you're done, but if you're not doing anything with that money, guess what? You're no longer a success, in my opinion. Because when you look back, I wouldn't consider myself this crazy success at this point yet. I still have a lot of goals I want to achieve, but I can definitely look at a dozen different events that were key points in my path to success, like getting on that cruise was one key event, but look at everything we had to do and build to get to the point where we were ready for that big event. Success is a never-ending battle that you have to continue to fight for day in and day out, and you have to have hundreds of events to achieve a high level of success.
That's so true. And so many people have this idea, the masses, the population out there, that, I'm going to make some money and then I'm going to retire on the beach. And if you've ever looked at the data, anybody who retires ends up dying pretty soon, or things start to fall apart because they stop doing all the things that they did to be successful. And the same thing happens with people who kind of just come into money quickly versus people who earn and create wealth over time. And you look at people who win the lottery or professional athletes that make a lot of money, most of them are bankrupt or have lost it all in 3 to 5 years after that because they didn't actually learn or become or understand how to manage money and where to put it and how to grow something over time because it was more of an event. So there are examples of events, but most successful people, it's a process. And I think you're exactly right, whether it's fitness, finance, business, it's something you're doing every day. And when you get out of the mindset of, I'm going to eventually work hard and then I won't ever have to do it again, that's the wrong idea. If you just accept that I'm going to have to work hard and bring it every single day for the rest of my life, well, now that's what you expect. And that's why you see a guy like a Trump who's going to be 80, even, a guy like Biden who's 82 or whatever he is, like these guys are still working it into their longer years because they know that's what brings overall success. Whether you like them, love them, hate them, et cetera, doesn't matter. Like what their success is undeniable because they keep on working at it year after year. That said, we need younger leaders. So
yeah, look at Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal is this never-ending example of success. He continues to work and find success, and then you have someone like Allen Iverson who has somehow managed to lose everything because he felt like he reached that level of success and was done. He had generational wealth that he could have sat down and done nothing forever, but he found a way to lose it because he wasn't continuing to work and push himself, whereas Shaq has created hundreds of businesses, millions and millions of dollars and continues to grind and grind and grind. That's why I call Shaq a success. And someone like Allen Iverson went from a very, very high level success to now a failure in many
100%.
many instances. So
100%. Great example.